Greetings, YouTube. I know it's late in the United States, and you might be waking up pretty soon across the pond. But if you've been watching my channel for any period of time, you know I love data, and I especially love math. I love large sample sizes to try to understand maybe some ways around certain ways of thinking. This is especially important when I review offers every time they pop up. But not all heroes wear capes. And this is perfectly illustrated by the summoner DNA 3000 in the post Epic Side Quest 2 difficult. You don't need to do it to reach 1 million, meaning 1 million acorns. And in full transparency, I found it out the hard way by having to use not one but two level 1 revives and a few soon to be expiring health potions, that the Epic Side Quest was much harder than in months past, because I was pretty much cruising right along, not even checking nodes. You know, the average defender rating was between 15 and 20,000, the normal uncollected quote-unquote difficulty. And then the last couple bosses, that really freaking annoying Nightcrawler and Wasp, and then actually last Man-Thing, of all things, dying to a Man-Thing. I was humbled a little bit, not going to lie. And I also wondered, is this even worth it? To get the acorns? I don't know. But I did it, and I got through it. But I lost some pride. You know, I did. So, for those like myself, and especially if you don't have a roster with all 565 5 stars and rank 2 6 stars that I still managed to get a little wrecked tonight with, you might just want to stick with Master and not even have to worry about the side quest on Epic. And so if you're wondering how the math works, you're in luck, because DNA 3000 has worked it out for us in this post. So it seems if you really, really don't like the difficulty in the Epic side quest, you don't actually have to do it. Here's how you can get 1 million acorns without doing it at all. This makes some reasonable but probably safe assumptions about how the side quests work. I did a full run on Master twice, and both times got the same amount of acorns, 12,161. That is a full completion up to the boss. The first 7 fights are 608 acorns, and the last 3 are 1,216, 1,824, and 4,865. This is much less than Epic, but Master only requires 3 baskets. This means if we get 28 times 4, or 112 baskets for the month, we can do 37 runs of Master. 37 runs of Master is 12,161 times 37, which is 449,957 acorns. The objectives contain 200,000 of acorns, and that includes 5,000 for what 2-star level up objectives some people are annoyed with. Let's say you deliberately don't do that either. That's 195,000 acorns. You can get 50,000 for logging in daily from the calendar, 12,500 per week. Full Explorer of Uncollected gets you 200,000, and Full Explorer of Master gets you 100,000. If you add 200,000 plus 100,000 plus 50,000 plus 195,000, you get 545,000. 545,000 plus 449,957 is 994,957. You are now 5,047 acorns away from 1 million. You can get those by doing a chapter or 2 of lower difficulties, or maybe you'll get them from some future acorn source that is supposed to be coming later. Parentheses, all current sources in the game add up to 1.75 million, so there are other sources coming to reach Kabam Mike's 2 million acorns. I just have to say, I've read a lot of forum posts in my day, but I cannot think of one that is better, more eloquently worded, and has the inclusion of logical math more effectively than this post by DNA 3000. Like I said, not all heroes wear capes, and this does come with a disclaimer that we have to assume that the side quests, the daily side quests, work about the same every day. If suddenly they gave a smaller amount of acorns, for example, with Master Mode, then the math wouldn't work as well. But I do agree that if you roll out something on day 1, it probably is the same for day 2, day 3, day 4, and so it is a safe assumption that the side quests work how they have worked already in day 1. So yeah, I probably was still going to try to do the Epic side quest because my ego demanded it, and so did my humbling wrecked nature. But then again, maybe I'll try to play the smart route if I lose a couple more revives and say, screw this is not worth it. I'm going to do a couple master runs and relax. I'm also going to do my best to not lose my voice since I teach at Oklahoma State University a full 4-4 teaching load in approximately 5 days. So I'm going to end this video and say thanks again to DNA 3000 for the data. This is an amazing post and one that the community will hopefully benefit from, particularly if you don't have those max 5 or 6-star champs to get through the last few fights for sure, if not every fight in that epic difficulty. Have a great day, morning, night, whatever you're doing watching this. Thanks for clicking on it, and thanks most importantly for DNA 3000 for providing this post for the community.